If this gets implemented and you really can achieve universal high income, that's the greatest socialist solution of all time.
Alright, guys, let me go ahead and tell you. It's my blind opinion that universal income cannot be high income. How is it going to be universal and high at the same time? If it's universal, wouldn't it also be low at the same time? And if they're giving you universal pay, how long until they tell you what you're allowed to spend your money on? Everything else. Let's listen to what these guys continue to say about this, and we'll get back to it at the end.
Like literally,
yes.
no one will have to work.
Correct. Like I said, so there is a benign scenario here, which I think probably people will be happy with if as long as we achieve it, which is sustainable abundance, which is if everyone can have if you ask people like, what's the future that you want,
Right.
I think a future where we haven't destroyed nature, like we have the national parks, we have the Amazon rainforest still there. We haven't paved the rainforest. Like the natural beauty is still there, but people have, nonetheless, everyone has abundance. Everyone has excellent medical care. Everyone has whatever goods and services they want.
And we just essentially
it kind of sounds like heaven.
It sounds like
basically.
it is like the ideal socialist utopia, and this idea that the only thing you should be doing with your time is working in order to pay your bills and feed yourself sounds kind of archaic, considering the kind of technology that's at play.
Yeah.
Like a world where that's not your concern at all anymore. Everybody has money for food. Everybody has abundance. Everybody has electronics in their home. Everybody essentially has a high income. Now you can kind of do whatever you want. And your day can now be exploring your interests, doing things that you actually enjoy doing. Your purpose just has to shift. So instead of, I'm a hard worker and this is what I do and that's how I define myself. No, now you can fucking golf all day. You can, whatever it is that you enjoy doing can now be your main pursuit.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds crazy good.
Yeah, that's
So the best-
that's the benign scenario that we should
The
be aiming
best
for.
ending to the movie is actually pretty good.
Yes. I think there is still this question of meaning, of like making sure people don't lose meaning. So hopefully they can find meaning in ways that are that's not derived from their work.
And purpose. Purpose for things that find things that you do that you enjoy. But there's a lot of people that are independently wealthy that spend most of their time doing something they enjoy.
Right.
And that could be the majority of people.
It's pretty much everyone.
But we would have to rewire how people approach life, which seems to be like acceptable because you're not asking them to be enslaved. You're exactly asking them the opposite. Like no longer be burdened by financial worries. Now, go do what you like.
Yes.
Go fucking test pizza. Do
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Couple rich guys talking about universal income. Universal high income. Because that's what's going to get everybody to come together when the robots run the world and decide how much money they're going to give us. Everybody's going to be so happy because they can play golf every day. Don't get me wrong, I would love to play golf every day. But there's something about getting out and earning your way. That's the way it should be. Nobody should be looking for a handout. We should all be out here trying to make our way. Take care of ourselves, take care of our family, set our people up for the future. That's what those guys are doing for their families. Why would they want anybody to try to throw that away for a like heaven situation of the government taking care of you and telling you what you can have and what you can spend your money on and what you can do? Why would you even go to school if they're just going to give you income? There's no longer any reason to do anything. Why would anybody learn how to read, write, whatever? You wouldn't have to learn how to do anything, any math, anything. Just trust the government and let them give you everything, and we'll just be like North Korea. You know what I mean? We'll just go to communism. Sounds like a great idea. Just give all the money to the rich guys and let them hand it out to everybody else. And when they call it a universal high income, we should be happy with it because they threw that high word in there. Be fabulous. So it's just my blind opinion that we need to get out here and get ours. Don't let the rich people just keep getting richer. Don't let the poor people keep taking from the middle class. Everybody needs to earn their way. That's my blind opinion. Earn your way. Goodbye.